slap.
I know, and then she almost said it was...
And she did say it
No,
was
she said Ica, but then she changed it to Adele.
She told me Adele first, and she told me Ica after.
Oh.
So I'm kind of like, ooh, cool. But then you think about, like, back throughout this whole game so far. You know what I mean?
I know. The only thing I can say is what I saw on the stairs. It did.
It's valid, yes.
It did look like...
Listen, I have no doubts that she came out here and I fucking ripped her a new one.
100,
At all.
1,000,000%.
But it makes you think, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You got it. Like, when people are emotionally charged,
Yeah.
you know, they definitely don't always say exactly what happened. For sure.
And by not exactly, you mean...
Not at all.
Holy fuck.
Oh, John.
I couldn't believe that. And what I was expecting, I was like, after a view or so, I was like, wow, I guess he's getting evicted right now.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I knew the stair thing was going to be debatable because she didn't jab her. Like, there was nothing. It was just like you could tell she intentionally walked into her in order to shove her, but there was no extra.
That's what I said, inconclusive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I totally agreed with that decision because had it been any other two people, it would have been nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly. But because it was quite obvious that it was intentional.
Good for you with Andrew today, too.
Yeah, I don't know. But then here's the thing is then I'm telling everybody to stop being such bullies and because I can't handle him just going on and on and on. And then Ika goes and does all that shit. So it's like, fuck, I'm defending someone that shouldn't even be defended.
But you're not defending someone, you're defending the principle is what you're defending.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's reprimandable in itself. Is reprimandable the right word? Respectful, I guess we can just stick with.
Yeah. Oh my God, your dad is just dying right now.
He's like, oh my God. What is my son?
You and your stupid
What's
friends.
my son saying? We're like,
commendable.
Commendable. Reprimandable. Shit, son. Fuck.
I like coming out here at night and just thinking about my family.
I love it too.
Look at the blue sky. Honestly, look how beautiful that is. Isn't that a gorgeous?
Is that a star or a plane?
I think it's a star. It hasn't moved.
Is that one star?
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
That's crazy, right? It hasn't moved. It's been there since we came out here, so I'm gonna guess it's a star or a really, really high plane.
Or it's broke down. Can you imagine if it broke down the air just stopped in the air?
Oh my God.
Or just came down and fell on top of it. Definitely a star.
Wish upon a star. Makes no difference who you are. No.
I don't even know.
When you... No.
Yeah, it is right though, when you wish upon a star. Doesn't matter where you are.
Makes no difference who you are.
House guests, please stop singing.
Damn it.
Got it. Done.
But, yeah, sure. How do we take the whole Adele situation right now?
I think once Ike is gone and he starts, like, look what happened with
I know, right
you know
away.
what I mean? It's going to go back to the way it was.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's just going to take some time, and he clearly has a bleeding heart for those who have been exiled.
I have nothing wrong with that.
No, me neither, because I have a really hard time with it as well. And like you saw, I hate her as much as anybody else hates her, but I don't like, because I feel like, well, that's going to be me one day. Is that how we're going to all treat each other one day? It just seems...
my God, sitting across that bed and fucking Sab's trying to fucking reasoning with you, I was like, Sarah is going to blow her fucking lid in about 3 minutes. And you got like, oh my God, like, I told you.
I just couldn't handle it.
And I was like, probably the worst possible person to come in and try to console Sarah right now. And Ali was like, Sabs, I think she was flipping at me because I was stroking her leg. Sabs was like, oh really? I was like, yeah, Sabs. Oh my. I think we're even with this Adele thing. I think we're still good with anything we have. You know what I mean?
think so. It makes it less obvious too.
Way less. And the thing is too.
The thing is, don't mention me because he doesn't trust me at all right now. Yeah, don't even bring me into the equation for now. I'm just like a silent partner.
Do you think the boys would turn on me, Andrew and Kenny?
If they do, I don't think it's going to be anytime soon because I haven't even caught wind of it yet. But again, Andrew and I aren't that close. I know Kenny definitely know.
Kenny told me. that he's like, yeah, Andrew's definitely bad luck. I'm keeping his ear. Like, even if you want him, John's not going to turn on me, which means he's not going to turn on you, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Right?
So for him to do that this early, it doesn't make sense.
sense.
But eventually, we're all going to have to turn on each other at some point.
But again, like what? You know where Adele's using his power this week.
Yeah.
You know what's happening.
He's going to pull himself or whoever off.
And put up Andrew.
Yeah.
So what's the play there?
You know, it'd be nice to make a big move. I'll be honest, myself personally, I'm scared of it so early.
And the thing
Because
is
if he, for some reason, doesn't go, because I don't know enough people are going to vote him out. Let's just say we think we have the numbers, and then he doesn't go, I'm fucked.
I'm fucked.
We're both fucked. Yeah. And now everything that we've tried to do, it almost seems like...
We should almost let it lay for now.
I almost feel like a week or two more. Because we're going to need a scapegoat. Once it gets down to the numbers, we're going to need to get rid of... Do you know what I mean? And then at that point, everyone will be on board. Yeah. He can't win every HOH. He just can't.
He hasn't won anything since the first one anyway.
Exactly.
That POV, and then that was it. But the thing is, like, I just see it as, that's the thing that scares me. I think the numbers are almost too even to do it.
And that's why if we get rid of some of the stragglers, like Heather, who else is a straggler?
But I guarantee you Heather would vote.
Oh, not Adele, obviously.
Heather would vote Andrew.
You think she would?
Well, I asked her if she wanted to do it, that's what she said.
Yeah.
But the thing is, too, again, like you said, all it takes is one person, you're back to the HOH side, and whoever. Then again, it depends on who the HOH is, one, and then who is on the block next to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's someone who we knew was going to vote for Andrew, but now is on the block next to him and can't, and the HOH would have voted for him too, but can't, then it's a whole new numbers game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, we got lots of time to think about that play.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we don't. We have probably 24 hours. In reality.
That's true, if it's a double.
Eviction. So we should almost even, I guess even talk to Arlie and see where his head is at with it all. Because like you said, I think it's definitely a risky move.
Because I don't think Kenny and Sabby would vote him out yet.
Nope.
Rochelle will do whatever Sabrina says.
Exactly.
So it really just depends who's up there,
and
who's HOH.
Because if it fucking because you go, if we had, say, me, you, Netta, Arlie, Adele, Heather. That's 6 right now out of 9.
So that would be enough.
6 of 9. So again, it's going to completely depend. Then there's still leeway to go 6. Say 6 and what? 6-3?
What about Allison? Oh, Allison's on the other side.
Right, so she'd be 1 of 3. So 6-3. Even if we went 5-4, you still got leeway to do 1.
Yeah.
But then if you went, you know what I mean?
Oh God, I know. And you know what? I hate how he is, but at the same time, it's working because the fear of him doing that to me for like 3 days straight is like...
Say it again?
Like, I hate how he acts.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if something goes awry, or even somehow he finds out something, the thought of him berating me like that for you know what I mean? God.
Well, I'd never let that happen.
I know.
There'd be a point where, again, he's doing it to again, outside this world, it wouldn't let it happen to anyone.
Yeah.
But again, it's to the point where it's a game, but it's only a game to a certain point.
Yeah.
When someone who I genuinely care about, like yourself, or say Netta, or say really anyone outside of, like anyone really like in the house.
Yeah.
If that starts happening, then it's a no-go for me, game aside, and it's John. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no, you'd never have to worry about that, because I'd never let it happen. I'd never let anyone, be ready to do ever. What the moms
That was because when I asked my husband his biggest fear of me coming on the show, it's so funny, it was nothing to do with, what most people might think a husband's fear would be. It was that someone's going to be treating me badly and that he can't be here to help me. I know.
That's heartbreaking.
I know.
But now you got Big John.
I know.
And new haircut.
So I'm like, it's okay that he's Thrusty McThruster. He's taking care
I'm only using him to stay safe. But really. But no, again, we gotta see, even if it is a double, if it's double, we don't even need to fucking even cross our mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think, though, it's smart? Like, here's the thing is, I know that we're going to do what we can to keep him safe, but do you really think it's a smart, like, the whole house wants Adele out?
Whole house.
So
but
is
again,
he...
what we do, if any of us want, we would put him up. Like, Adele, you have your power anyway. We're going to put you up. You take yourself off.
Yeah.
And after that, you're still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then if the Andrew bond breaks with Kenny, then bam, Kenny's going to hop on board, especially with you, and I think especially with me.
Yeah.
And bam, that's a fucking strong person to have in your corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Right? Oh, but Adele, you can't. If you don't put him up on the block, then your game, I think that your game will be fucked.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
No, totally.
Yeah.
Which is good because he has his power.
Exactly.
So we know he can take himself off.
And I even think of, like, Kenny's come talking to me about breaking up that Andrew Ellison thing.
I know.
Told you too?
I've been thinking about it, but I
kind of like a star.
That star is still there.
Beautiful.
So it's definitely a star.
Yeah.
I honestly love that we're watching the sun go down. Well, we're not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We were out here and it was
darker,
blue, and now it's getting darker. This blue color right now is beautiful.
I might get a shirt in this color.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I'm to the point now where, like, I think I've changed so much in here. I'm looking forward to getting back to Janelle. Like,
I know.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm just looking forward to being out here and just being able to be friends without, just talking about how our days were.
Just calling you
Yeah, tell me
randomly.
about the event you did last week, John.
Exactly.
Texting,
like,
sending pictures. Hey, here's the kids.
Send the Snapchat right now. Like, hey, I'm at a sick event in George Street. Like, here it is. Oh my God! I just had goosebumps just then thinking about it.
That's gonna be so fun.
Watch out, we get like 2 most hated fucking people. No gigs nowhere.
I've never wanted to not have my berry because I'm a blackberry. I love my buttons.
See?
Oh. Anyways. Yeah. But if you guys all have the other phone.
I'm definitely getting the other phone.
Oh, God. Yeah. And I'll be the only one, which means I'm going to miss out on all the Snapchats.
You gotta get it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, me and you are like little newbies.
We'll be like, I won't even know how to open my Snapchat.
I'm just gonna be like looking at mine for like an hour, like what in the fuck is going on? So I used to have an iPhone. I had one for like 3 days, and then I was hammered in a cab. Everyone was being loud in the cab. So I decided on the highway it was a good idea to put my head out the thing and try to talk. And
John.
Cab's like, oh my God, we're gonna stop. I was like, nope. I see it sharing like 25 different pieces.
Oh my God.
It was kind of cool.
That's hilarious.
Hello, Shabs.
Hi.
Come here, we're watching a star.
There's one star
One
out
star,
here.
first time I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wish.
Don't.
Oh. She was like, like a sin.
I know. Don't sing.
What are you doing?
Literally, when we sing in the outside world now, it's going to be horrible.
Yeah, look at it.
So it was light blue, and we've seen the sky go to dark.
Really?
I
One
know.
Star. So you saw it go light blue to dark blue?
Oh, yeah.
You sure you guys don't want to be alone?
No, 100%. We were talking about
family.
The fact that
this is family time and what phones we're going to use on the outside.
Yeah, we were talking about the fact that him and I are the only one with one type of phone, and you guys all have the other type of phone, and that we're going to have to switch to that type of phone because we're all going to be Snapchatting each other, like, look at this event we're at. So we're going to miss out on everything if we don't. That's actually 100% what we were talking about.
It's fine. Like, just say
so
maybe
funny.
Sometimes people are
I know. And I have no problem letting you know that, you know.
I do
Thank
enjoy
you.
being alone with Mumsy.
Oh, Johnny boy.
Oh, John. Jan. Yeah, that star
so cool.
for some reason just made me
I
smile.
like this jacket way where it says, I'm keeping one of those for sure.
So nice, eh?
I'm keeping a blue one.
I'm keeping blue too.
Do you think we'd be allowed to keep them?
I don't know. I said I was keeping my last competition outfit, and they made me give it back.
I know they made me too.
I actually was like, no, I'm not giving. Like, I've decided in my mind, I am not giving it back.
I was gonna keep just the headbands and the fucking 2 sweatbands just for a little, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And they were like, no. I was
Really?
like, oh shit.
Shit.
What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep watch the season, and every outfit I see, I'm gonna go fucking try to find it and buy it. And then I'm like, oh, this is it.
Yeah. And
This
that's
is
my
the
big
one.
brother.
And so
I wonder
like,
if they do anything where they get, because those ones with our names on it, like, What else? Maybe they did. Do you
They
think
could
they give it away?
unsew it
So?
and redo
Do
it.
you think the
Well,
stitching was pretty small?
Oh, and not only that, they can't.
Do you think they
reuse
give
the
it
same
to
costume next
fans?
year.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, they could auction laugh.
Auction, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would feel so important.
I just love this whole scenario that we're actually here right now on Big.
Sorry.
We're on Big Brother Canada. Right?
Yeah.
This is so crazy.
That's why when stupid things happen, I'm so embarrassed and annoyed.
Just
Well,
don't, Sabs.
You know what you were telling me today? Same thing applies. We all have our moments.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you believe me?
100%. I believe that something crazy went on out here. And I really, honestly, I don't know, and I really don't care. I know that you were upset and she was treating you badly, and that's all I care about.
Yeah.
I don't care about words
Did she brush
specifically.
my shoulder on the stairs?
Yes.
Oh, she even
she
said
She
did.
brushed my shoulder?
Yeah.
No, I feel like what I saw was a deliberate walking
Smashing
into
into
you. However, I could see how it would not be, because she didn't like jab or move her body.
she
She
came,
walked
like,
dead straight.
Into me, yeah.
Yes, and
That's-
there was
that's what
lots
she-
of
that's
room
what
on the
she
other
said,
side. So my opinion is that it was done on purpose, but I could see how there's really no, because if that would have been you and me, it would have been nothing. But
Yeah, I know,
we
but I also felt her
know.
thrust, right?
I know,
Like,
but I didn't-
I'm not saying she pushed me down the stairs.
no,
I'm not going to exaggerate.
no. But I didn't see the
Just
thrust,
the
so I
action,
know
too.
that.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a brushing shoulders. Anyway, okay.
Oh my God, I hope that's
It
fair.
is what it is. She's
Yeah.
going home tomorrow regardless.
And that's another thing. She's going home tomorrow anyway. Why would I try to make her look
Yeah,
bad?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
anyways, I won't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, it's over. That's okay. Don't be sorry about it. Let's just not let
I didn't
it
even
bother
feel
us.
like I needed to ask you because I thought you know.
100%.
Well,
You
she was- first thing
ask
she
them
said
when
she-
you came out here.
first
I
thing she
explained
said.
the whole thing to
Yeah.
everybody, and I said it was clear she did that. Then she came over and did
Laugh
this.
in your face, yeah.
So
Took my sugar first.
Yeah, that's what she told us all before you even came out here. And we're like, oh, that's why she's going out. Like, that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
because
really
I
do
said it
love you
wasn't just
guys.
one thing. I said it was the stairs and then that.
Yeah.
I said she's had enough. That's what I said to
And the
everybody.
sugar.
I want
Yeah.
shoes.
I wanted my boots,
Yeah. And my big,
my coat.
oh, my big winter
I
Converse.
hope
Big
I
brother,
get-
I need my big winter boots. Big ones. The big ones. Bring in the big boys.
I have
you
enough
should
because I'm
see
in
these
Vancouver.
shoes.
I honestly have.
Bring
They
them in.
said bring winter stuff. I'm like, this is the warmest pair of shoes I
Yeah.
have. And my jacket was my leather jacket, and I still don't have that back.
I
But
don't understand. They even took away my belt because of the name, and the rest of it doesn't have any
know,
name.
weird.
Why am I getting it?
My wearing jacket doesn't have any names either.
I'm freezing. Like they could have gave us that.
is it what you
instead of
were
these
wearing right before the show?
I got a poo-poo.
Me too.
I mean, I have to use the
I
bathroom
don't
like
know.
a gentleman.
things. Like with a beautiful haircut.
Thank you. I'm gonna just like this is gonna be what I'm gonna rock now for like the next like 10 years.
You honestly look really good.
You guys look good.
You guys.
I love you both.
I love you.
Woo woo.
What a twit. Oh my God, we're sitting here, Sabrina, and it's like so hard. He's trying to talk game, and I'm just like, I honestly feel so much guilt talking to him. Like, I know how you feel about Rochelle, and I know you feel that way about Jon, but I feel like just the
Yeah.
shittiest person alive.
Right? Imagine. Okay, I felt not that bad, but about Aika, and then she does this to me. Ugh, I'm so horrible. But how awful are you gonna feel?
I'm gonna be sick over it.
It's awful. I can never fall in love. Please, we have to throw it. The guys have to do it. We have to.
I know, but aren't we going for Allison this week anyways?
Yes, but I'm talking about like.
Oh, the next one? Yeah.
Oh, you not want to throw shelter now I'm throwing it.
No, I know for
Well,
sure.
I might not have to throw it. I might just not win it. Yeah, I threw it.
Oh, God, I know. It's gonna kill me.
He pinky swear me, never put me on the block, and then I'm like, okay, pinky swear you, I never put you on the block, so I can't ever do it. Never. I cannot do it. I cannot do that to him. You can't do it either.
He'll absolutely be devastated.
I hope they do. Can you
I know.
Or early. I can't do it. I'm already feeling like Satan in here. And I haven't done even 1% as
I
much
know.
as that.
I know.
Putting him out. Ever.
And you know how paranoid he gets. It's gonna be a fucking crazy week if he's on the block.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be horrible. I don't know that I'll be able to lie to him though. I might have to just like I'll talk about whatever we decide, fine, but to be able to lie to his face directly and then vote him out, that's gonna kill me.
He talking to you?
Well, just the like.
Sometimes he tries talking to me too.
Just like the little like, and I think the Andrew things, right? And then when we were just out here now, he just asked me like, do you think the boys would ever turn on me?
He asked me that last night.
And I said, you know what, honey? I said, honestly, I don't think Kenny would, and I'm just not that close with Andrew, but I feel like I would know if your name came up. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I honestly feel sick. I get gut rot every fucking day in here about how disgusting a human being I am.
We're not. We have no choice.
I know.
We have no choice. And honestly, by the
I
way,
honestly didn't think I would care about people this much. I really didn't.
That's why I never understood why they were fucking crying when people will leave. Now I get it. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
I don't think it's funny. It's just like so bad.
It is.
I know. I honestly, trust me, I know.
And by the way, those tears inside there about her were because I felt so fucking bad that I did it to her and she did that. I swear to God, that happened.
Look at me today. I was like getting on everyone's case for being so aggressive, and then she fucking does that. So trust me, I'm conflicted in my emotions as well.
Yeah, you defend her.
Do you know what I mean? I defend her, and then she fucking does that, and I'm like, oh my God.
I did not let her finish her sentence, and I misunderstood, but she said those things.
Don't worry, don't worry.
No, it's pissing me off. I look like a liar. I didn't lie.
You don't look like a liar. Nobody thinks you're a liar. Honestly, nobody does.
Are you sure?
Not one person has said to me, oh my God, Sabrina's a big liar.
Because that moment I wasn't lying. Maybe other times I lied, but I haven't. But like, I wouldn't. And I'm like, you guys look at the tape. I was so mad. Anyways, whatever. But what the fuck are we going to do? I can't do that. I can't. Ika has her moments where she's such a bitch where I try to focus on that I wouldn't care.
I know.
She doesn't have any of those moments.
I know. Trust me, I fucking hear you. I don't care about letting Allison go.
Okay, me either, but I think she's catching on to something. She was alone with Heather and Rochelle in the pantry. And I haven't been able to talk to Rochelle yet.
I think she's just doing what she's just trying to get close. She's already gotten close to Heather. I think Heather feels the closest to her now, but who cares? Heather's in nothing. No alliance has Heather.
No.
So who cares? Rochelle is loyal to you to the death.
Yeah.
So we do not have to worry about that either. So that whole threesome in there, it's not even going to cross my mind again.
I'm not worried, but I'm wondering what she's up to.
Yeah.
She needs to fucking go.
I know. Trust me, I know.
I like her as a person. She's nice. But some things she does, I don't enjoy. She totally eggs him on. She did it to make him like her more. And look, I'm defending you.
I know. 100%. I know.
I don't even know if I like her as a person. Do you like her?
I think outside this house I probably would, but
not in here, eh?
Not really.
Me either.
I'm not a big fan. I can see why people might like her, but I don't think our personalities are meshing very well. Like, I've never wanted to just sit alone and talk with her. I say I do, just so that she thinks I do, and then I don't.
Oh my God, our lives are going to be caught on fire when they leave the house.
Oh my God.
And you're like, those bastards, because they have.
I know. I can't wait till Ika gets home and sees.
Fuck you, you stupid bitch.
I want her to see why we're doing what we're doing, and so she doesn't, because I think she might.
No,
here's the thing. I honestly think when she gets home, she's going to be like, those fuckers, we had no idea.
And
I can't wait for that moment.
Sarah
Yeah.
is smarter than you. We're all smarter than you. Adele, I can't wait because he thinks I'm a dumbass. Bitch.
Yeah, thinks we're pawns, that we're fucking Ika thinks I'm just wrapped up in fucking Kenny's little beard. It's like, fuck you, bitch.
I can't wait. They're gonna all walk. You know, it's gonna be such a shock because they have no idea.
I know.
Really? It's gonna be like,
I know.
because they're fucking alive so far.
Yeah.
You have orange shaving cream?
Me? Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought she had shaving cream too.
No,
I'm like,
I have none.
Yeah, take mine.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. We're just talking. You are
really.
so fucking crazy.
It's awesome.
I just really hope nothing shakes us up. You realize that that was so fucked.
Please fix your microphone.
Yeah, I know. We're in big trouble, but
Because he's gonna put me, Kenny, Andrew, then me, or. He swore on his Quran that he would never ever put me up until after jury.
Yeah.
That probably might go out the window, but I don't think he can because he said he would be looked at as a bad Muslim.
Yeah, and just make sure you bring that up to him. Plus, I do think that even though it's not being said, I do think he has a decently good relationship with maybe Jon. Like, not good in the sense that Jon likes him, but in the sense that they've...
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe he would listen to Jon. I don't know. And at least keep... Okay, so what happens if there's something that we can't help? And for example, like, I think because Andrew's target number one, I honestly think if anything happens to our alliance, it's going to be because Andrew got voted out.
I agree.
So if that happens, are we now Final Four?
Yeah. Yes, we never shoot them out.
No, I know.
We're screwed or else we're going nowhere.
I know.
No.
Okay, I agree.
No.
I just think it's funny that our name might change halfway through the season.
First Final Four.
Yeah, or first four. Poor Andrew, he'll die.
No, I don't think he will. I think we're
first 5 minus 1. That'll be our name.
We're down 1.
First. I'm hoping it won't, but I think that's the only thing I can see breaking us up is if something happens because the house wants him out so bad.
Because he does a really good job at getting everyone's involved.
Totally, I know.
Do you hear anything about me?
No.
Swear?
Not at this point, swear.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. So I'm still doing good?
I think you're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's another part that I didn't want to say up in the room, but that's another part of it. It's like, fuck, man. It's not only that I care that Andrew's just, like, he has his moments, right, where I'm just, like, embarrassed to even be associated with him. But it's like, the more he does that, the more target he puts on himself. So that's part of the emotion, too, that I felt today. Because it's like, just shut up, Andrew.
He's target on himself, and you're going to go to our life.
And when I made that joke to him that he got all pissed off about, where I said, well, we know Canada's not going to vote to keep you in the house, I wanted to plant that in his head, like, hello, you're in an alliance. And if you're if you're on the fucking block and Canada's going to vote to keep someone in, I want it to be you. If you're on the block with, especially if you're on the block with first 5 people. Like, we want one of you to come down. Don't you want it to fucking be you?
Yeah, he's stupid.
If you and someone else on the block, don't you fucking want to come off the block to help us?
Who else? Okay, so sooner or later, we're all going to have to be pawns. You realize this?
I know.
Okay, so it's going to be, hopefully, Allison, Adele. Do you realize it's going to have to be like Netta, Jon?
I know. I'm just hoping it's not going to be me that has to do that.
I'm hoping it's not me that has to do it for hell.
I know, because who's left? Okay, if Allison and Adele are gone, then what is it?
Netta, Michelle, Jon, and then us.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Oh, fuck. Okay, good. So we have Heather, Adele, and...
No.
Allison, Adele, Heather. Fuck, Heather's going to be in jury with us then.
But her, I could just tell, go away. Je ne te veux pas ici.
Je ne te veux pas.
Jesus. Like, now I'm being nice to her because I have no choice. Oh, they're just talking.
Okay, let's go now. I'm fucking freezing. Okay.
Let's go.
Got it. I'm saying
Everything has to work according to plan. Please do this. Because either way, just 2 more people and we have the votes to rule it. So it doesn't matter who goes up. You understand? The only thing is we're going to be exposed, which is fine.
yeah. Well, hopefully not.
Not really.
Yeah. Keep it as long as possible.
Just keep putting both of us up. 2 of us.
Exactly. I got called.
Literally, Tom is the only one that I remember, and it's only because you said it.